Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my nails. As you can see from here, I like to test out the colors I'm going to do before I'm doing them. So that's why there's some different colors on my nails. I'm going to start off by removing all my polish and all the little side colors from my last polish, as you can see there. So I'm starting off with this Ulta Beauty nail polish remover with 100% pure acetone. It just works better for my fingernails and really gets every single part of the polish off. And I'm using these little cotton balls to remove it. And I'm going to be careful on this thumb, as you see, because there is a bruise, and I want to monitor the bruise and make sure it doesn't get better, or to make sure it doesn't get worse. Okay, so after that, my nail polish is all off, and now I'm going to wash my hands because the acetone dries it out. And now I'm using this Fruit of the Earth aloe vera, which is 100% gel, and it has no alcohol in it, and this just moisturizes my hands after the acetone and washing it off. And as you can see, I like to rub it on my fingers a little bit just with the extra that was on my hand, and it helps moisturize my nail. And now I'm using these nail clippers, and I'm going to trim and file my nails. They weren't too long, but I just thought I would get them to a good starting point again. And I'm lucky enough to have very long nail beds, so I don't I still have pretty long nails even if they're short. And I got a little light because it was starting to get dark, so there's some better lighting now if you can see that. Okay, after that, I'm going to push back my cuticles. Now, I was just watching some videos to see how other people do it and just kind of getting more information on nails in general and the cuticles. And I just thought it was a more fancy step, something you didn't really need to do. And then I found a cuticle pusher that I didn't know I had. And I tried it on camera for the first time for you guys, and it doesn't hurt, which I thought it would, and it helps a lot. I think it's something very necessary and something you should do if you can. I didn't realize how long my cuticles really were and how much they needed to be pushed back, so I really recommend this if you need to try it, or if you want to try it. And I had some cuticle trimmers. Now, I didn't trim the actual cuticle, but if anything didn't push back, I kind of used that to help push it because they were growing out. And I'm going to go ahead and do that on all my nails. And that's what they look like, all good. It was my first time, so I didn't probably do the best, but you know, it works. And now I'm using that gel again to really help moisturize my nails, especially after doing that, and hope that it really helps them become really healthy. Okay, after that, I'm just going to go ahead and do my other hand off camera, and that's what they both look like at the end. And I'm just going to go ahead and buff them out now with this little buffer. I don't know 100% how to do this, but I just thought I would. And now I'm using this True Spa Cucumber and Aloe Hand and Nail Cream. This is super helpful, and it also moisturizes my nails like the aloe does. But it is more meant for that. And yeah, that one fell off. I'll just go ahead and do that on all my hands, and I moisturize or rub them down into my fingers. And now I rub them through my hands, and it just helps it get together. Okay, now I'm using this Orly rubberized base coat to set a base for my nail polish. And that is what that looks like. I'm going to go ahead and okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other hand off camera. Well, I guess, yeah, in the time lapse. Okay, so after that, I just kind of let it dry, But I'm using the Sally Hansen Insta Dry in the shade Sugar Poppy or 223. This is a super pretty light pink and is very nice for your nails. Now, for my thumb, I wanted to paint it clear so I could see, and I'm using the Sally Hansen No Chip Acrylic Top Coat. This is a little bit older, so it was kind of being difficult, and that's what took a while. But now, I was only able to paint one nail on camera. I had my video started, and it must have turned off because I realized I didn't do my other nails. But you can see that left side is done, and I'm just doing it on my right side now. And that is what the first coat looks like. As you can see, there's some parts that just need it more, and you can see my nails underneath, and we'll fix that up in my second coat. And so that's after the second coat, which it looks way better. There are some parts around the side that I can fix up later, but for now they're okay. And now I'm using the Sally Hansen No Chip Acrylic Top Coat again to set a top coat on all of my nails. And now I did have to switch out the brush with another one because the one that came with it was just kind of sticking together and not being very helpful. So I just went ahead and used one of mine from another one. And that's what it looks like, all nice. And now I'm using this Speed Dry Drops, Fast Drops from Zoya. And it dries polish very quickly, so I'm just using that brush and I'm kind of dropping them on there. And that is what it looks like. Now there is some oil on the sides just that went down into my skin, or like by my skin. So I'm going to use a Q-tip to just kind of wipe that all off and make it less oily. And that is what it looks like now. And now I did mess up that finger. The top coat was just kind of being sticky. I couldn't really fix it. And so it's a little bit messed up, but it's alright. And now some of the sides, I'm just going to wash my hands and that'll help get it all off. And if it's on the skin, it'll get it off. And also, I've learned if you just run your hands under some cold water, it will help it dry faster because the water gets into the polish and the water dries faster than the polish. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so after that you can see it looks a lot more cleaned up. Again, moving around will help that get off the skin even if the water didn't. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.